starting Wraiths, or I'm sorry, not Wraiths, Wolves, and then I'll be heading to blue with the assistance of my team for pull on Wolves and the or damage on Wolves and the pull on blue buff. Starting Phoenix, the active sends out pulsing waves of fire that does AoE damage to nearby enemies, and the persistent effect is every third attack the enemies in front of Udyr will take magic damage as well. So we've got two different kinds of magic AoE damage coming out of spamming Phoenix Stance. Here I'm just taking down blue buff here with Smite. Then I'm going to immediately head down. It looks like bottom lane's pushing pretty hard, so I'm going to come and give them assistance. I got Bear. Usually I'd get Turtle here, but I went for a ganker land, so I went Bear first. Misfortune was overextended. Went for the stun there with Bear Stance, and then switched immediately to Phoenix, do some AoE damage. I'm going to flash and get first blood here. There it is. And then I'm going to get out. Taric wastes flash there, so Misfortune and Taric both have their flashes down, which will come in handy later on in the game. Because now that I know they're flash timers, I know that they are available to be ganked pretty easily. Now I'm just going to head down and head up rather, and do some more jungling. See here, notice here I switch to Turtle right before I hit the Wraiths, and then I switch to Phoenix immediately. That way I have the shield, health regen, mana regen from Turtle, and Phoenix is doing the maximum amount of damage possible. Here we go right into red buff, shield first, and Phoenix Stance. Just gonna keep pressing down red buff here. Looks like top lane needs some help. They got two up there. Galio's their jungler, which I'm not sure why, but he is. Oh, and they're both diving the turret. Perfect. So I'm gonna come in here with Dragon Form. I'm gonna come in. Fiora's gonna die by the turret. Goldfish is gonna pick up the kill. I'm gonna go for Galio. It was a really dumb idea to dive a Fizz there because he can easily dodge attacks, and we pick up a double kill. Pause for a second. I'm going to upload the next video. Okay, and I'm going to go into golems. Notice here I already have 2 kills. That's great. I can automatically go back and buy Heart of Gold immediately. Got Heart of Gold and a magic resist item, which name eludes me for a second. Null Mantle, I believe. Here we're going to go on Galio. I'm not sure if Anubis eggs up, but might as well go for Galio since he doesn't have an egg. And we're going to pick up an easy kill here. Probably should let Fizz take that one so he has more farm, or more gold for in lane. But that's okay, he got the assist. And then since their jungle Galio's dead, I'm just going to head in and counter jungle immediately, since I know he's not going to be around to stop me. I'm going to pick up his Wraiths, pick up his red buff. Please note that on Wraiths, Wolves, and double golems, you're going to want to leave the smallest amount of units possible, but try and leave a unit. Hang on a second, I'll come back to that. I got Taric stunned and exhausted. I'm still going to try and force Bear at Misfortune. She's stunned. Immediately switch over to Taric because I know my team can finish off Misfortune. And we're going to go right on Taric here. Could dive the turret, not going to, because probably could have gotten the kill, I probably would die in the process, even though I have flash. No point in giving up my kill streak and my red buff right now. Galio made a stupid mistake here, and he's going to pay for it with a kill. Good. Our AD carry took it, so that means she's going to be more fed in lane, and I picked up 2 assists there. Like I was saying before, Wraiths, you want to leave a little Wraith, Wolves, leave a little Wolf, and Golem, leave the smaller of the 2 Golems. That way, they remain there, the jungler has to kill them, and he gets the minimum amount of gold and experience possible. However, when you're killing blue buff or red buff, you're going to want to kill everything. That way, you know exactly when the buff timer is, you know when the buff went down, and you know when to go back immediately so you can pick up a steal on the next buff. I'm going to head back, pick up a recurve bow. That makes Phoenix Stance do much more damage with the increased attack speed. And I picked up a couple wards here. The it's always key to keep a couple wards on each jungler, just so you can counter ward their jungle, so you can sneak in and out pretty easily. I put a ward there to watch my jungle and to cover mid lane's top bush. Here I burst down their blue buff, took everything. Now I put a hang on a second, I gotta switch next video. Put a ward there just so I knew they weren't coming behind me. Here we're thinking about diving on Anivia, but I don't think it's gonna happen quite yet. No. Try to bait Fiora into our team, that didn't happen. And just keep taking down the jungle as fast as possible. Picked up 2 easy kills there. It's good that Talon got one of them. I should have not taken the second one on Galio. But again, their Galio is very underleveled. His jungle has been sweeped a few times now. Buffs taken, and not much gold or experience for him. Since 2 were dead, we took Dragon. That was easy. We knew 2 were dead, so they couldn't contest us. And Fiora is pushing too far without ward coverage, which is a rookie mistake in my opinion. Gonna go for a stun here with Bear. Switch immediately to Phoenix. Don't need turtle because I'm not taking damage. And that's that. Again, should let Fizz take the kill, so he's farmed in lane. I would have liked to just take an assist there. Note I don't usually go for double golems unless it's early in the jungle, just because you're all the way at the top of the map, and you, as a jungler, you want to stay centered. That way you can help out any area that needs it at the time. My first death is coming here. I made a stupid mistake. Not quite yet. Flashed out Bear and Turtle to get away. Yeah, here I stuck around too long. I relied on Turtle too much when I shouldn't have. We're gonna go in. Talon's gonna come down from the jungle. Yeah, from mid lane rather, and he's gonna gank them. I'm gonna go in. Easy kills here without me, but I went in and for an assist, which I got, but I gave them a kill streak, which isn't worth it. Misfortune hit a lucky double up, which the second attack hit me, which does a large amount of damage. So I'm just gonna go to red buff, take that out, and Wraith very quickly, and then blue buff is up again because I knew the timer. I should place a ward on the same spot, but I did not. I should have. But Galio's bottom, so and Anivia's there, so I know they're not coming for me. I'm just gonna burst down their blue buff real quick. That's key because Anivia relies on blue a lot to keep her ultimate up constantly, and Galio also would need it to keep jungling as much as possible. Baiting out a gank on Galio. I assume he'd go for his blue, which he did. I'm gonna switch to the next video. Good, easy way to gank somebody is to do that. Just wait for him. Burst him down pretty bad with Phoenix. Talon comes in for the assist. He's going to take Anivia first, puts him in egg. Galio goes down, and Talon picks up a double kill. And I got both assists for that, so perfect scenario. The laning champion took the kills, and the jungler took the assists. So I'm just going to head back into my jungle. 2 are down. Not much else to do. Top is winning. Bottom lane's winning. Mid's winning. So disregard when I run through walls like that. It's not a hack or anything like that. It's just law recorder on accelerated speed. That ward placement there in that bush is perfect. I knew they're coming for me. I was able to burst down red without getting caught, and it sets up this gank perfectly. So we burst down Anivia. Good all by Galio, pulling the focus away from Anivia, but wasn't quite enough. So picked up a kill and assist there. And the game's just about over. They're going to be syringing shortly. They try to take me out here in the jungle, but Turtle Bear is just too good to get away with. Here comes Ash around. Nothing quite cooking yet. Gonna go for a dragon. Again, picked up a double kill in the jungle. So we're not too worried about having them stop us, but we're still gonna pull dragon out of its little hole there, so they can't flash smite or anything ridiculous like that to steal it. I'm gonna just turtle Phoenix this down. Had a blue buff, hand that over to Talon since I stole theirs. And I'm sitting good. I got my core build almost. Heart of Gold will turn to Randuin shortly, and I've got Wit's End and Merc Treads already. Um, at a certain point, Udyr really doesn't need to go back. I mean, Turtle and Phoenix is going to clear the jungle without any problem. A little late on that call, but Flash Turtle Bear out of that fight. Fiora chase stupidly because he can't catch an Udyr, especially with movement speed, Quints, and masteries on. And so Talon picked up the easy kill there. Here I finished Randuin, so my core build's done. The Ruby Crystal will be for Phage, which I will turn into Frozen Mallet. At this point we have a commanding lead, not much more to do here. We can kind of relax a little bit. Just gonna burst down these minions here at mid with Phoenix Stance. And bottom lane is covered with enemies, so we're gonna push mid to pull pressure off bottom. And here comes the enemy team. Nivea misses her stun. We're gonna fast forward a little bit, seal some wraiths. That ward again covering me. Left a red wraith so that they couldn't get the full creep camp there. Here I'm gonna go in for Misfortune. Randuin's immediately to slow them all down. Galio ultied. That was a good ultimate, but he's gonna die for it. Misfortune 6th round, unfortunately for her. She should have just got out when she could. I'm gonna bear into her, and Ash Arrow missed by an inch. Bear and Turtle and Randuin's is going to get me through those turret focuses pretty easily without a problem. Here our Janna is going to bring 2 minis over to me, unfortunately. I don't want them to see that I'm there. Here I thought that they knew I was there, but they didn't, and I'm going to go run in on Galio and pick up a kill here. Janna shields me because he knows I'm diving. Turtle stance as well. Huge shield, and Phoenix is going to finish him off. There it is. Probably could have finished off Tark as well, but might as well take a small victory and get out without risking anything, and then we'll pick up the turret as well. Here I'm going to cut off the Fiora reinforcements. Oh, but they surrendered, so that's good game. So basically, max out Phoenix, alternate between Turtle and Bear depending on the situation. Bear if you're going to gank early, Turtle first if you're just going to straight jungle. And I hope you appreciated the guide, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them on my guide page on Mobifier. Have a good one.